Okay. Oh, I clicked away to look at the puppies.
Box closed. Damn it.
Yep.
It's all good. When last we left our heroes, uh, you guys had been starting to make an investigation in the town of Farheim after your meeting with Fennec did not quite go the way that you expected it to. Well, I don't even know how you necessarily expected it to, but Fennec seemed to not really remember you and not really remember that he had a son. And after making him a little upset, Butch, the tavern keeper, gave you a couple points of advice. One, not to upset some prominent townspeople, but also that the reporter, Castilian, at the Daily Scoop had been looking into reports of missing children. Baseless stories of non-existent children is how Butch phrased it.
Baseless.
So you headed over to the Daily Scoop to talk to Castilian, who gave you a whole bunch of information about where he was in his investigation. It seems like he is one of the few people in town that seems to remember that there are any missing children. However, he did have a photo of a child that he did not seem to be able to look at or recognize or even look at. A couple times now, people have brought up the church or cult of the Black Rose that seems to have established themselves just outside the walls of the inner part of the city. What else? Oh yes, you made a new friend with Karen, the jackal, who had also been looking into some of these disappearances. And Finn did a little bit of reconnaissance in Fennec's home, discovering that he did indeed still have a bedroom that seemed to be decked out for a child. And there were some shopping montages that happened. People picked up some items, and you all decided to meet back up at the inn.
Hey, how you moving?
And
Excuse you.
after
I will be right back, y'all.
after a morning of either dealing with some whatever, little bit of not feeling so great, Stacy is back with the group. As
I was thinking during that entire time, Stacy was just helping the barkeep, like giving pie to everyone.
We
I am back. I'm sorry.
we had canonically established that that Stacy didn't
You
want to
were
get up
sick.
in the morning.
She did not.
Yep.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. As you all come back in, yes, you guys found Stacy down at the bar. Also, some this is new information, not to recap, but a couple ladies over at one of the tables, actually the same ladies that people had noticed in the bar before. Consolora and Flora are having probably at this point lunch together, And here you are, back, back, back together as a group. Oh, I don't know.
Back
Oh.
again. Yeah.
And Finn went and checked to see if there was anybody at the Dramphinian temple, and yes, there was.
Yes, there was. That is true. That also happened. Cool. What would you like to do next?
Meet up with the others.
Here we are. You're all here.
Ooh, cool. New Wolverine sighting in Southwest Washington. Anyway. Okay.
Well, I am going to be grabbing a drink while we are here.
Like in person or
I was
in
going to say
character?
in reality or.
Yes.
Also,
What you doing, Baggins?
Yeah, you have some of Castillion's notes, and essentially a copy of his murder board, which should be in
murder board.
Oh yeah, Finn is gonna
somewhere
Finn is
in one of the
gonna
posts.
borrow some paper from Stacy and like recreate the murder board.
Oh yeah, okay, yes, it is in the in-game chat channel. Yeah. And here you are.
So he's sitting and recreating the murder board.
I go over and help Finn with the murder board.
He doesn't really need it with the whole eidetic memory thing. But
Here are details that you didn't know that you didn't miss, that you knew that you missed.
And Sam is just going to saddle up to the bar and let Finn do his thing. She is ready when someone says, "Hey, go beat that guy up."
oh, I should probably check out Stacy.
He's here.
Stacy's here. Stacy has come down.
That's what I mean, though. She should go gather Stacy.
Ah.
Yeah. What? So basically, we need. Yeah. Where do we go from here? We have
how
a few.
about we go to the cult and start asking them some questions?
No, I don't. While like Finn doesn't look up while he's drawing. He's like, I don't want to do that first. I want to go talk to the Dramphinians.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we should go talk to them and tell them that we're going to go talk to the cult.
Basically, I also want to know why they haven't done anything about the cult yet.
They probably don't remember anything about the cult.
That right there is grade A moonwolf bait.
I mean, like, I'd be willing to bet that if let us suppose the cult is responsible for the missing children, and they've been making everybody else forget about the children. I'm betting that they made the Dramphinians forget about the cult or needing to investigate the cult.
Which would be pretty impressive. I also want to try to get a letter or a message to Champion Lyraleth. If anyone doesn't remember, well, Dean wouldn't remember, but for the rest of you, that's that elk that they saved.
Yes, back in
Yeah.
the other church.
Thought so. Just wasn't quite sure.
The one who was like, "You guys found pink goo? I'm looking for pink goo."
I shall be right back.
Meanwhile, Stacy is drinking her coffee, and as she sees Sam sit down, she, without putting her coffee down, she just reaches over and scratches Sam behind the ear in a "Morning, bud, where have you been" kind of way.
Have it. And Sam bats her hand away. You know I can't think straight when you find the right spot. We were actually out and doing investigation stuff. Didn't find anything about my folks. But you know that Otter kid that we helped? Yeah. He's missing, along with a few others. And apparently they never existed, but they do exist, and it really hurts my brain.
Well, it could just be those, what do you call it?
Above the
Papa
table.
situation.
Sorry, everyone. I keep popping in and out. For whatever reason, as soon as we started D&D tonight, I've gotten like 5 different phone calls and
Oh
Discord.
my.
Woo,
Everything
party.
always happens at once.
Yeah, and everyone's good. It's like, yo, man, I saw you were online. I haven't chatted with you for a while. How you been? I'm like, I'm doing great. I'm in the middle of D&D. Oh shit, sorry.
Change that status bar.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. I can do that.
Oh yeah.
I'm online, but I'm not here, much like these kids that we don't know where they are.
Well, it could be a Pied Papa situation. Someone came and just played a melody and swept them up into the night.
Yeah, but that's
Yes,
the
but
thing,
their
is none of the
parents
parents
don't
remember them.
them.
And you know that kid's dad? Yeah, he doesn't remember us either. Or the fact that he has a kid.
He got really, really agitated about it too.
Quite defensive.
So he was just straight up denying his child's existence?
Yes, but
Yes.
like, he wasn't lying either. He wasn't trying to hide anything. And I went and oh, right, I forgot to tell you. All of the kid's bedroom is still there.
Oh,
He's
that's
not there,
weird.
but his bedroom is.
That's
That's
weird.
weird.
So
And
Yeah.
he definitely does or did exist. But the father is not lying. So something hinky's going on.
But some people do know that there were kids. Oh, and get this. This was really weird. So we went to the newspaper place up the road, and a journalist has been working on this non-existent missing kids thing. I don't know how he's going to figure out that headline. But anyways, they can't look at any of the photos of the missing kids. Like they can't. It's weird.
A photo.
Well, I mean, one photo. I thought there were 2 photos, but I could be wrong.
I made the other photo like
That's-
this.
that's right.
See, and makes another. Uses prestidigitation, makes another photo up here.
It was the
See?
same picture. It was just a copy.
In her third apron, she whips out a bourbon chocolate pecan pie and dips it in her coffee and takes a bite out of it.
It might be something to do with that specific child and those people.
But Haley, he couldn't look at the. Sam wouldn't know that. Taking that back, she got lost.
Okay, but it doesn't matter because Haley was looking at the copy of the photo. So it was the
same photo.
Yeah, same photo of Harley.
Hey, yo, have you ever tried to make a photo of the Otter kid, Gamilly? With that prestidigitation magic of yours?
No, I haven't.
Do you think
I wonder if that would work.
Do you think the police would actually remember the kid?
Oh, the guards.
Now there's an idea.
I still think we should go talk to the Dramphinians first. And let them know that we're going to be poking around. So that
That's happening. But that's an interesting idea.
but
Test theories and all that.
that way, in case we go missing, then they won't know who we talked to necessarily, and might miss that we talked to people.
Oh, I have an idea. Are you able? Can you try? Butch, can I have a piece of paper, please?
Why, of course,
Elle
Lily.
is
or a scroll or something.
Elle is still holding a piece of paper that's now blank because it doesn't last forever. But I has a paper.
Oh, can you try to make a picture of Gamilly? Because you saw him. We all saw him. I have a theory. I'm running with something right now. It's scary. I don't know what it is. It's like a plan, but it's not a plan, and it's kind of. But I have a theory. If you can make a picture of Gamilly, you can make a picture of my parents, right? Maybe make things go faster.
And that's killing two stones with one. That's killing one bird with two stones right there.
Elle is going to use prestidigitation and make an image appear on the piece of paper as close to Gamilly's likeness as Elle can remember.
Sure, you do that.
I wonder if his dad will recognize the photo, or if we get.
How about we show the bartender since we're right here?
Hey, Butch.
Yeah, what can I do you for?
Elle's gonna hold up the piece of paper.
You recognize this, Otter?
And Butch takes a look at it, and once again, you notice that you can't quite focus on the image, and says, "I don't recognize that young'un there. A lot of people come through the bar though."
Is he able to look at the photo?
Not like like everybody else kind of can't really focus on it,
Not emotionally, like physically his eyes, like there's like a no-see-um ward on it or something.
Yeah.
Interesting. And Sam leans over and whispers in Elle's ear, "Can you make a picture of my folks on the other side?" And she checks over her shoulder to look at Finn, make sure that she's not going to, or make sure that he's not going to stop Elle from doing this, or Sam from showing Butch a picture of her folks.
How long has it been since your parents were, since I would have last seen your parents?
I mean, they've been out of communication for at least a month.
Often do Sam parents visit?
It's probably been almost 2 months. Not a ridiculously long time, necessarily.
Okay. Elle is going to try to use prestidigitation to create an image as best as he can remember of what they look like.
Wow, that's an interesting one. Give me a performance check.
Alrighty. Don't know how well this turned out. It's a 10.
I mean, with a 10, you know, you certainly can tell, you know, like you and Sam and Stacy can tell that it is supposed to be Sam's parents.
But it's not a photorealistic sort of image.
But it's not quite, you know, it's
It's
not
a caricature.
Caricature. Yes.
it's a little more artistic than realistic.
Mom looks stunning. Dad looks like he could use some work and she could do better.
It's perfect, Sam exclaims.
Yeah, it looks like a talented fourth grader drew it.
Mixed success. Cool.
How about these particular wolves? Have you seen these guys around?
I was gonna show Butch.
Butch doesn't seem to like have a hard time looking at this picture. But when he looks at it, he says, "Well, that is certainly an artistic rendering. We do,
Thank you.
you know, being where we are here in the center of trade, we get a lot of wolves that do come through. I don't know that I necessarily recognize them exactly, but it certainly wouldn't surprise me if they'd come through here."
Sam looks a little deflated because she thought that this was a really good idea, and
It is a really creative idea. That is true.
hell, you did so good at it. They must not have come through here.
You're at the social hub of a major trading city. This guy probably sees a lot of people.
Oh, absolutely understand all of that, but Sam is still in the small town mindset where everybody knows everybody.
Sam's thinking, "Oh, that's a stranger. I know because I don't know who they are.
Yes,
They stand out."
I
Whereas
will remember
here-
them.
Yeah. Whereas here it's like, who are you? Have I
Same
seen you at least
49? 49? Calling 50. Calling 50.
Shit.
I wish I could help you a little bit more, but you know we see a lot of. I see a lot of beasts and brethren that come through. After all, it is a fairly busy city.
I appreciate you taking a look.
I mean, I certainly can keep my eyes out. Although this rendering is a little more artistic than my. I'll do my best.
Appreciate it, Butch. Oh, that was incredible.
I was gonna look at his own photo real quick and like, yeah, that looks like them.
It's a
done.
perfect likeness.
We done magicked some paper.
Yeah.
Bring selfie to a whole new level.
Alex, I have a strange question.
Yeah, go for it.
Passing notes to the DM, yes or no for this group?
Yeah,
That's the
sure.
question. Okay, cool. I have a question. I sent it to you in Messenger.
Oh, I will look. Clearly, I didn't get notified. Ah.
Damn.
Now you're doing asshole.
Fair enough.
Now go read the
I was
notes for the class.
kind of saying, you know, it might have been some weird tie-in with everything. That'd be cool.
Sure. Yeah. So you guys show off this picture. Doesn't quite net you the result that you're looking for. Well, I guess it nets you a result. It may not be the result that Sam is excited about getting.
As far as Sam knows, this went perfectly.
And yeah. What else you doing?
Well, Finn's done now.
Finn has a murder board remapped out.
Stacy pats Sam's back in a comforting, "Sorry, sweetie, we'll find them soon" kind of way.
I know we will. It's just been a little bit, you know?
I look over at the photo and got back. I don't know them. I'm sorry. In my many travels, I've yet to come across these two individuals.
That's okay, Karen. We were sent here because they got lost or trapped or they haven't been heard from in a little bit. And they were on a mission to a dungeon delve, and that was the last we heard of them. So here we are trying to find them.
Absolutely amazing the way that Sam managed to make the name Karen sound like Karen who wants to be the manager.
But is it pronounced Charon with a C-A?
Charon.
Charon.
Charon?
Yeah.
Charon.
No,
Charon.
it is like K. It's just it was amazing. It's kind of like how that not everybody has a dialect that pronounces the difference between caught and caught.
And cot.
Exactly.
Cot.
Oh yeah, believe me, I had fun on the East
Cot.
Coast when people tried to figure out where I was from.
Cot.
Cot. Cot. Caught. There's 3 different ways to say it.
Right.
All spelled differently because the English language is weird. Anyways.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's Karen. Like it's kind of like Karen, but like softer on the back end.
Elongated A?
Yeah.
No.
Like
Karen.
Care
That's-
on.
care on. Kind of.
Charon. Charon.
Yes.
I will work
Different
on it.
region. Different region.
I will work on this.
It's gonna be great.
Wrong. This on the wrong syllable.
I can just imagine all of us like sitting at the bar, just doing this. This is hilarious.
Care in, care on.
Yeah, talk about
Karen.
anyway.
Close enough. Close
Cool.
enough. It's fine. It's fine.
We got this.
So, are you doing anything else here in the bar? You're heading out to.
Let's go to the Dramphinians.
Sure. Do. You go out to the city and head over to the Dramphinian temple, which I don't know that I've ever actually put on the map, but you know, here we are. Yeah. You go to the Dramphinian temple. It is not a huge building, not quite as impressive as the Bethel, but it is well kept, and the grounds are taken care of, and as you head up the front steps.
Where is it?
It isn't on the map right now. I didn't put a place on the map. To be fair, I at this point 2 sessions later should have just put it on the map, but also probably should have anticipated Finn's interest in actually finding them. So yes, there is that. they're probably somewhere in the center of town. Probably not quite right next door to the Bethel, but somewhere in this center ring of stuff going on. Yeah, the it is a front door is a wooden double door, not like super massive, but what you would expect from a temple or a church building. And I assume you guys are going to or planning to just head in.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. The door is open. It's the middle of the day. You can just walk in. And, to be fair, I have not really thought about what the inside of a Dramphinian temple even looks like. But you do notice that there is oh wow, this is again, I had all this time and I didn't actually spend any time thinking about it.
You've only been looking for Dramphinians,
Yeah,
basically since I joined the campaign and found out what the fuck these chuckleheads have been up to.
You listen, I was prepping other things.
We have a life.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
fun.
It's okay.
What I'm apparently not the forefront of. This is a problem.
Nerd?
What do you mean?
What?
I'm making jokes, Alex.
Oh, yes. Well, this is the processing power that I have right now. Yeah, it's the last couple days have been special.
Did you find your shoes?
I did. My computer's being super freaking slow.
Your deck of characters doesn't have a paladin you can put? Turn into one?
They probably do. And I probably could open that and give you I was literally
trying to create one on the fly? Yeah, you don't have the brain power for that.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't think any of us have the brain power for it.
I mean,
You want a paladin on the fly?
you normally would, but right now.
I mean,
Bluebird
here.
or Croca?
Okay, so sorry, just thinking it's all good.
No.
So, you walk in. There is a young, a young wolf, male, in armor, who is essentially taking care of the space, the building, and he seems to be the only one there. And he is very clean, very shiny. Looks like he takes his position quite seriously. And he looks up when you come in. Oh, why, hello. Welcome to our temple. What can I do for you today?
Finn kind of takes the lead. If nobody else steps forward in front of him, he's been intending to take the lead. Are there perhaps are do you have any oh, I'm sure Finn would know. Is there a term for like higher up leaders in the Dramphinian order?
I'm sure that there would be. Um, I don't know. I don't know if they would use like a military rank or not. Um,
Okay, cool. Let's just assume that Finn said that.
well, sir,
In residence, perhaps, or visiting.
uh, at 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 the moment, I believe that most of our resident, or rather, I believe that our resident, our resident members have been off dealing with a an incident that occurred a little bit to the north in the foothills of the mountains. They've been gone for a couple days, and I've been here taking care of the temple. I guess as a new as a relatively new member of the order, it has become my responsibility, at least for now.
They wouldn't happen to be out after that Church of the Rose, would they?
I know that I've heard them talking about it, and that it is something that needed to be dealt with. But apparently there was something, whatever they had left for, they took everybody, and I know that they were talking about some kind of ancient magic, and they might have been talking about some fiends or vampires, things that that most folk don't really talk about.
Right. Well, I mean, that would be fairly typical for the order.
I do know that there had been reports of some dungeon activity in the mountains, or in the foothills up to the north, and
right.
and certainly they had been, and I'm fairly certain that is where they were headed.
Oh, it wasn't a particular town, was it? Just north from here?
Just north from here. I don't know exactly where they were heading.
Okay. Finn mentally makes a note of this.
Is there anything that I might be able to help you with, though?
Well, I wanted to know what's the local temple? Is the local temple aware of this quote? And Finn makes, air quotes, Church of the Black Rose.
I know I know that some of the elders here have been talking about it, and something about needing to pay, and he thinks for a minute. I think the name was Zeke. I think they said they need to pay him a visit because there's concern about what he might be teaching his followers.
Oh, is he the leader then?
That is what it seems like. I don't get to sit in all of the discussions, but I do. I do catch as much as I can, and he kind of, is a little coy about maybe listening into meetings that maybe are above his station.
Mm. Give me just a second.
And yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay, and then he asks, "Have you heard anything about missing children?"
Well, I know that that the one reporter in over at the Daily Scoop has been obsessing over missing children, and every now and then I've heard it come up, and then within a day or two everybody stops talking about it. So I don't know. I don't know of I can't say that I know any missing children myself, but I definitely have heard it talked about here in town.
All right.
I was going to use prestidigitation to recreate the image of Harley. And be like, Finn, ask him about Harley. And hands Finn the paper with the photo on it.
Would you have seen this one, perhaps?
And this young wolf looks at the page, and much like everyone else you showed this photo or this image to, his eyes kind of slide off the image, and says, I don't recognize this this beast.
Thank you.
But he can look at it though, right?
Nope.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
That's what
Sorry.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Clearly, I need to use less big words. I didn't even use big words.
No, it was you describing as I don't know this beast, as in he can look at the photo, he just doesn't know who.
Yeah, no, it is in the processing that there is a picture, but not what it right like. Yes, sorry. That is the implication is he can process that. Yes, he doesn't believe that. It's not like he just is staring at a blank page, right? Like he understands that there is something there. It is the what However, yes.
My apologies.
No, it's all good.
I thought we caught a lead. I was excited.
Okay. Last question then. Thank you for your time. Does the Otter have any way of getting messages or delivering letters to champions that are out and about?
Well, we certainly, if we have plenty of visiting champions and paladins that come through, and they are happy to carry messages for each other. We don't necessarily have guaranteed speedy delivery because they don't all know where all of the members are, but they will check in on their travels. So I certainly am happy to try to get a message to anyone of our order.
Excellent. Okay. Well, Finn pulls a sealed letter out of his bag. This is for Champion Lyraleth Morgenstern.
And when last you saw her, she was headed south towards around the area around the town of Erin, which you probably would know, because that's where the crew had told her they saw, they encountered the pink goo and stuff.
Yes.
Her last known destination to us was however many the fuck days ago it was. And she was headed toward Erin, I believe.
I will see if any of our visiting members can carry your letter in that direction, and we will get it to Lady Morgenstern as quickly as we can.
Much obliged.
Now,
Should I let
you
the
sure
elders
that-
know that you're here when they return?
Yes.
Yes.
We are going. So we are a delving crew, but also we are now investigating this whole theoretically missing children issue, and we're going to go check out that Church of the Black Rose.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Stacy pulls out hands the wolf guard a buttermilk pie. Yeah, this is for your troubles, but I am wondering if this church does have a powerful member of magic? Or if there's any abandoned housing nearby that has like a strange aura?
I don't know. I haven't heard any reports of strange auras and stuff. But I have heard people talk about hearing strange music or something like that at nighttime.
Is it coming from the church, or is there a specific area that can be pinpointed?
I don't think anybody has pinpointed it, although it does seem stronger here. More reports in towards the center of town.
I see. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you answering my questions.
You're very welcome.
Here, here's a little extra tip. Pulls out a doggy treat and tosses it to the wolf.
Oh God.
And Sam watches this thing as she's handing it over. Not going for it, just watches it.
He takes the pie and catches the treat and just nods a thank you to you.
You're very welcome. And walks out.
Finn leans over and is like, "Please pardon my companion."
My dear sir, we get plenty of strange people that come through our doors.
Right. If we don't come back before the elders do, make sure that they know where we went.
I will pass that along.
And yeah, we're out.
Okay. Where to next?
So what does the buttermilk pie do?
Oh, it does nothing.
It just is.
She just pulled out a random pie, and that's what came out.
I feel like we need to go to the Church of the Rising Thorns or whatever it's called.
Black Rose.
Black Rose. And I think we talked to the guards because the church is outside the gate.
The church is which is just kind of the middle of the city.
I think we talked to the gate guards on our way.
Yes. Let's see how pervasive Dispel is.
Cool. So you head out towards the southern gates, towards where everyone has told you that the church is.
Are these the same gates that we went through the day before?
Yes, it would be the same gates that you went through the day before.
Okay, great.
I'm just gonna magically whoop you all over there. Whee!
The guards that are on duty, do we recognize them?
Yeah, at least a couple of the guards would be the same guards that from
This is why
I believe it was only yesterday? Only yesterday.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, not uh-oh. The whole point is to see if they remember.
It is. Let's just hope they don't remember everything.
Oh,
Like
right.
the
He gave them
pies.
I didn't just give them pies. One of them had 4 legs. It's probably not okay.
Stacy, you probably go somewhere.
Don't talk to the guards.
After just suggesting I talk to the guards.
I forgot about the pies and the legs. Random magic.
And the getting high. And they can't talk.
But he could have read mine, so that probably was a day.
Did any of those? Did any of those pies have effects that last more than a few hours? I don't remember.
Hey, look. Let's see. I remember
hope not.
So, I was gonna say, if your buddy with multiple legs still has multiple legs, he probably didn't come to work today.
Okay, but if it gives them 4 legs, does it give them 4 legs the way that, like, circus oddities do, or does it turn them into a tar?
No, I think it gives them an extra pair of legs, not just, like...
So it turns them into circus oddities.
No, it looks like it's all just hours. So after consuming this pie, grow an additional pair of legs for 1d4 hours. They are not strong enough to carry yet, so your walking speed is half.
Okay, so...
And I know 2 of them could not speak for the next 1d4 hours, but they could have read minds.
Yeah.
And the other one was able to talk to plants for 1d10 minutes.
I talk to the trees, but they don't listen to me.
All they do is just talk about being in the forest and falling down.
If you could talk to the trees, you could ask them if a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound?
Are you kidding
Why
me?
do you talk about our dead that way? Why do you question us about our dead?
That's the best response I've ever heard.
Cool. Well, if ever,
Down for 3 days.
as long you didn't give anybody a sweet potato pie, did you?
Which one's the sweet potato?
I remember that one does.
Oh, your ginger swap for no one's.
That one
No
lasts.
one's
That
had
one
the
lasts for
sweet potato.
days. We got days out. We got hours and minutes. Okay, yeah. So everybody would be fine at this point. If the next day.
I
Um,
just want to.
cool.
I'm gonna
Lovely.
open up a vortex portal and just
Bloop through to the other side.
yeah.
Stacy just hides behind all of the larger creatures and wanders out with you guys.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah. There are at least a couple of the guards are the same guards that were on duty the other day. Some of and some you don't recognize, but yes, it is. There are at least there are at least two that are the same.
Sam waves at them. Hello! Again.
And you the two of them let's see. Whee. Should have been on that before. Yeah, two of them look up and look over at you and oh, you again.
We're off to a good start.
Sure.
Do you remember that kid from yesterday that stole a loaf of bread that
No, he
we
didn't.
paid for?
I don't know. I remember that you guys came through and there were some pies and I mean I definitely remember that the baker came through, but he comes through, almost every day.
Do you remember any
Do you remember
events?
Gemelli?
Gemelli. I don't. The name doesn't sound very familiar.
Ella's
Right.
going to use prestidigitation to recreate the scene where Gemelli was being held and talking to the guard.
The guard.
Well, that's certainly an interesting depiction there. I mean, clearly I can tell that that's supposed to be me, but I don't know who this I don't know who this youngin is in there.
Can you tell what type of youngin it was?
And you can see that like he tries to look at it and it's like no, I don't know. You're that's one part of the drawing that I really can't tell what you put there.
Let me try again, and is going to use prestidigitation on the other side of the paper to do a close up of Gemelli's face.
And you can see when he tries to look at this image that like he can't really he's trying really hard but can't really focus on it. He's like, oh, I don't recognize this whoever this is. Just ironically, when me stumbling over the description actually works out in character.
Yeah. Also,
I-
what Sam posted.
Oh God.
Can I try something real
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Can I take a piece of metal that I have, make it really shiny and almost reflective, kind of like a mirror?
Sure.
I have prestidigitation.
Yeah. You have
So can I use the mirror to reflect the image of Gemelli and see if the guard can look at it through a reflection?
Interesting thought. But the result is essentially the same, right? Like he just doesn't recognize this.
I tried, guys. I tried.
I like where your head was at.
Yeah,
That was great.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have us in a good spot there.
I promise we're not going to leave you any more pies this time. Thank you all for the information. You've been an amazing help.
Well, glad.
I'm going to distract them so Stacy can get away without being noticed by offering them coffee.
Again, trying to bribe the guards. I love it.
I mean, seeing as if Karen had ever gone through this gate, I mean, he would be somewhat recognizable. So, assuming that in the time that you've been here, this has probably happened, the guards actually just accept the coffee, as opposed to being suspicious. And well,
Gentle bees, gentlemen, come here. I have a select brew from our travels. I want to share it with you today. It's fresh brewed not 5 minutes ago. Here, drink.
And well, yes, of course. There's always time for a coffee break.
Stacy just books it.
The guards are typically less concerned with people
Yeah,
leaving the city anyway.
Straight from the source. From my claws to your paws. Oh.
Nice.
Love it.
I'm sorry. That was great.
Love it. Cool.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
This I mean, Stacy, give me a stealth roll.
Oh God.
Can I
with advantage.
cast guidance? Can I cast guidance on her as well?
Well, her first one was a 15. The second one was a 10.
15 is good enough. You, with the distraction that you have going on, Stacy does not attract any unwanted attention from the guards.
Throws on her little cloak that Sam gave her. Cloak of protection. Just starts.
For what it's worth, there actually is a Jackal coffee brand.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, Stacy makes it out. I assume everybody else is kind of following suit, or at least
Are we?
maybe
Are we going
not
across the bridge?
maybe not
Or-
being so. Yes, you're heading to the building that is currently labeled Strange Temple.
I don't see.
I
any
say we-
building.
I say we meet at the crossroads.
So here I will magically move
It is the,
everybody. Whee!
Is it the blue building or the red building?
The red building.
The red building.
Great. Okay. Yes, thank you.
Magically send everybody across the map. Wee wee
Oh,
wee.
how fast are you? Let me
pretty fast.
Let me rephrase the question. How sneaky are you?
Asks the road.
I mean,
how sneaky the road is.
L is not the sneakiest of sneaky, but he's probably the sneakiest of the bunch here.
Give him a spider spell and he's good to go.
I was gonna say Do we want to scout the temple first, or do we want to kick in the doors?
No, no, we
well,
should do it. We should investigate it first. I mean.
Sure. Where did that go?
So
Do, 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 do,
yeah,
do.
no, we should investigate it. Anyway,
Yes.
okay, okay.
As
We don't know for sure that this one is actively being hostile, so we're going to be a little less aggressive this time. He's telling the three youngers.
but I loved what we did last time. It was great.
But we knew last time
That's true.
that they were actively being hostile. In fact, we had to fight some of those constructs.
Okay. So as soon as they start trying to fight us, then we can go like we did last time?
I mean,
might not be as good an idea.
I can
If they're trying to fight us, we should probably leave.
I can distract them with my healing. Basically, ask if there's anyone that needs healing while y'all go start to investigate.
Distracted with my pies.
Why don't we just go have a bit of a look-see? Just a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
If we are found, though, do we engage, or do we distract with pies, or distract with possibility of traveling healer?
if
Both.
they come at us, I'm probably gonna return the favor.
Book it.
Book it. Cool.
I
So
can do both.
No, if they come at us, we're leaving. We are not going in that far right now. Stacy and Sam, I'd like you to stay with me. Mr. Karen, sir, you seem like you could handle yourself all right. Elle, you see that sort of. Alex, what's this area with like the little outbuildings? The red.
I mean,
A little market kind of deal, or
yeah.
Yeah, it almost looks like a little market deal. Not the blue buildings, the little red buildings, just to the up left.
It's like little vendor stalls and stuff.
Is it actually part of?
It is. I mean, on this map, it looks like it is part of. It is not intended to be part of.
Okay, can you describe the church setup for us now?
Yeah. So as you come out of the gate, you can see, you're a little ways away. This is still, you're out of the central city, but there, there's farms, there's larger estates out here, and it's not the boonies, right? It's just not downtown. So a little market. Go ahead.
Oh, I was being facetious. I said it's the outer districts.
Yes.
Like
so little market stalls with local vendors, local craftspeople, and this is a building that the church seems to be occupying, a building that they probably repurposed, because given how long it sounds like they've been here, they probably would not have built this from the ground up at this point. However, it is a somewhat foreboding, older building, dark, and the main entrance has a fairly large double door that seems to, or not seems to, has a carving of a rose across both doors, and there are some narrow windows along the exterior, or around the exterior of the building, and in general, makes seems to exude an air of unease and less desirable energies. And all things considered, as you think about the places that you've been in town, seems less welcoming. Kind of makes you wonder why people would even come here. Like, why would you come to this temple? You don't feel like you really want to be there. Yeah. But people, not that other citizens and visitors to the city are not around. This little market area is not nearly as busy as the market areas inside the walls, but this is clearly a place that farmers and local craftspeople come to sell goods and produce and whatnot.
Yeah, I can't find it at this exact moment, but would that rose carved in the doors happen to match the one that's on the symbol for Veronet?
It certainly is. It certainly is reminiscent of that. Whether it was carved with the intent to be the same or to be, an interpretation.
The fur on the back of Finn's neck goes up.
Cool. What's everybody else doing? Anybody wants to give me some investigation?
I would like to take a walk through the market and see if I see any shady figures.
Sure.
Or I should say not shady figures. I should say figures that are trying to blend in, that don't belong.
Rachel, you need better dice.
Finn said to follow her, follow him. That's what she's doing.
As you walk through this small little farmer's market type area, nobody strikes you as not belonging or as I can't think of the word right now. But like they seem to be all honest. These are hardworking people who come here to like nobody's out there trying to pitch you a new religion or anything, right? Like or get you to come to the church. Nobody's handing out flyers, as it were.
Can I see the walls of the building? Because the way it looks on here, it looks like an amphitheater. Is that correct? Like, so that should. Is there like an upper terrace that you can see people walking around on?
It is,
Up top?
yeah. I mean, this is a map that I just grabbed, so, you know, the intent is that this is an actual building with a real roof, not like a tent or amphitheater. So yeah, like this is stone walls, narrow windows around the perimeter, big main door facing the street kind of thing.
Okay. Do I notice anyone walking in the windows, like looking out and peering outside?
No, it does not seem like there's a particularly lot of activity from this temple.
What the hell?
Yeah, that
Thank you.
good. Anybody else poking around?
Well, I rolled a 13.
Cool. Well, with the 13, Stacy discovers that the doors of the church are locked, and there seem to be some not that Stacy would probably really recognize. Well, and knowing Sam, Stacy would probably recognize runes, but and being a mage, Stacy would probably recognize runes. So recognizing some other intricate carvings that are about, you know, beast or person height, that appear to be set in some kind of movable configuration on the door. Yes.
Movable configuration?
Yes. As in like you
Like a puzzle?
Yes, like a puzzle.
Oh.
One of those things. In fact, I will even show you what you see if you give me just a hot second.
And here I was thinking of a totally different thing to do.
That's okay.
Which I'll probably still do.
In-game chat. Whoa, how did we get here?
Oh, it was worse if you go up further, my friend.
Probably. Oh, you found the Jackal coffee. Great.
Yep.
I'm talking about above that. But...
Above that.
Oh, yeah, I saw that before.
Just see the one with poo?
No, poo. Don't.
I was
hey,
trying.
You know, my gift game is strong. I gotta prove that I, as a player, am very smart, even if Sam is... Oh, Sam is becoming crunk.
Which is going to be very...
You know it, she's going to have her own theme song and everything.
Oh, I see. Did you find like one of the artists? The wagon concept art.
It's all coming together.
Anyway.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Extra spatial wagon concept art.
Yeah, I was like clicking on some things, and then I clicked on this, and suddenly I was inundated with wagon concept art, and I was like, holy shit.
I like that somebody has designed a wagon after Java's sand barge.
Can I make a Arcana roll to detect magic?
Yeah.
Do you have the spell detect magic?
No, I do not.
Copy.
But I have a spell to destroy the doors, so...
Do it.
I also have...
The choice is yours and yours alone.
I also have warp. You know what? I'm gonna use a spell. I'm gonna use Vortex Warp.
Oh god, what are you doing?
to
I
go
cast
in.
guidance on her before she does anything.
Finn is just distracted somewhere, apparently.
Sam followed Finn, and Stacy saw a door. This is to the temple, correct?
Yes.
Wait. So
Oh, sorry. That
is
was
this
actually a
the
really
door
good reference.
Is this the door that has the rose carved on it?
Yes. Yes.
Don't we have a rogue in the group to pick the lock?
The main entrance to the church is locked and also has these intricate carvings across the door at, operable height for most creatures.
What are you doing?
I found entrance.
Yes.
There's a giant hole right in front of the door.
No.
That leads inside the building.
No.
What do you mean, no? What's wrong with this?
What part of investigating and looking? You look with your eyes, not with your hands or your spells.
I
Above the
am.
table,
I found
Alex.
this very.
That has been a very long time since I've seen that TV show. Good God.
We are still trying to not get attention.
Who says we'll get attention this way? You asked to be snuck in. I found you an entrance.
Stacy clearly does not understand the meaning of sneak.
She also has no idea what's on the other side of the door, so...
I mean, none of you do, so yeah, okay.
So what does Vortex even do?
Vortex is a teleportation. Let's see. You magically twist space around another creature you can see within range. Target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Target can choose to fail. Or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze.
Okay, so the spell is the spell currently fails, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say you wouldn't be able
If
to
you
teleport
teleport it
yourself.
to a space you can't see.
Right.
Oh! Well, then she's gonna go look through a window.
Yeah. That is a more functional solution.
Sam, I need a boost.
I mean, I could just open it.
Okay, Sam.
And the
Sam.
doors.
Not with your sword.
Everybody just wants to
Like-
bash things.
Like Finn was saying,
At this point, I'm rolling with the rolls.
he wants to look, and we look with our eyes, not with our swords.
But what if my sword has eyes?
And
Eh?
can this?
Your sword doesn't have eyes.
I can make it have eyes.
Oh boy.
I can give it a little light.
discreetly- I pull out
Up
one of
to
my short
3 of
swords and
them.
discreetly cast prestidigitation and make it look like it has eyes.
I mean, if
Just
you look at...
prestidigitation and clean the sword, removing the eyes.
We don't.
Yeah, I mean... Sam pulls out her blade of mirror, which is literally a mirrored blade, and says, if you look at the sword, it has eyes. And you can't get rid of it.
But we're still not touching, not with the sword.
I cast prestidigitation on the merit blade to make it dull.
How
boy.
dare you!
The
Sam immediately
most
just
utilitarian
growls.
utility spell happening right here tonight. Today's episode is going to be called Prestidigitation.
The many uses.
Can I just say that was the best Tim the Toolman Taylor I've heard in a very long time. Earlier, I think I was the only one that heard it, but I might be hearing things. But that was perfect.
No, there's. Stick around. You'll get to know me more.
Okay. So.
Meanwhile, Stacy is messing around with those runes, just pulling a couple down, lifting a couple up.
Cool. Now make your Arcana roll.
Oh, so the runes are on the...
They're on the door. Yes.
They slide up and down.
On the thingy that
they-
you...
14.
Cool.
Alex,
Yeah, go
that
ahead.
picture that you posted,
Yes.
are those like 6 individual runes that are on the door? Or
They're
is, like,
on the door and they're
On slide.
independently movable. Hence
Okay.
Stacy playing with them. So Stacy, stand by. I'm going to give you what you get with that roll. If I can remember what I'm doing. I can. You notice as you are playing with the not runes, the symbols that are there. Let's see.
I cast the almighty fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Let's see if it
Here you go. Here coming in your DMs is what Stacy figures out while she sits there twiddling the door. Whether or not
Ben-
you choose to share that with everybody, it's up to you.
I think I'm going to lean forward and take a look at those as well. So I suppose I should roll.
Yeah, go
And-
ahead.
Aspen leans forward. She's
Disregard
gonna hear
that.
Stacy. Somewhere to the right of. That's not directly next to. It's somewhere to the left of. It's somewhere in between. Hold on here.
10.
And this somewhere to the left.
Right to the left.
I will share. I will
Okay.
share this with Finn.
Oh, okay. I mean, I will share it in the channel, and
Okay.
for right now, if you are telling Finn what you are figuring out, that
Does Otto want a carrot? Oh, yummy. Good boy.
for the understanding of how Stacy comes to this, right? Like, it's almost like if you put the if you put these symbols in the wrong order, they kind of reset themselves essentially. So
It's one of these. Okay. I can figure this out, like me as a player. But, ugh.
Yeah, I'm trying to work through that right now. I think I have a couple places where they could be. Can I just sneak in a window
Dog hair. Ugh.
Can you
and
sneak
try
in
to
a-
open it up?
Actually, I feel like maybe, Finn and Stacy and maybe Karen should, do like a group intelligence check?
Sure. Yeah.
Because it, like, the thing is that it doesn't really matter if the players can figure it out. If the, like, it
Yes.
doesn't matter if Robin could, or Not Robin. If Rachel could figure it out, if Sam sure as fuck wouldn't.
That I suppose that is true. Yes. I mean, yeah. Go ahead and let the anybody who's gonna sit there and try to puzzle this out. But
I got a 7.
Ouch.
Nope, pure Sam fashion. She has no freaking clue.
Stacy got a 19.
Good job, Stacy. Finn
Good
got
job,
a flat
Stacy.
16.
16.
Elle
Yeah.
got a flat 17.
So
Nice.
so yes, assuming that Stacy has now explained what she's found to people, with certainly between Stacy and Finn, with some help from Elle,
Okay.
like
Now,
they're
give me a minute.
these guys, you know.
Yes.
I
Okay,
would have
give me a
fully.
minute.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to get some paper and figure this out.
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm not smart enough for this. Stacy is.
I can,
Stacy can figure it out, but Robin can't.
No,
I'm so fucking dumb.
because, like, that's part of the fun of these kinds of things. Is like, great, the players are smart, but are the characters?
Stacy's just figuring out. Stacy's just like, I got this. And she's just twiddling the things, right? Like, meanwhile, Robin's sitting there just pressing buttons, right?
I pull out a flask, take a swig. Those are runes. I'm gonna walk away.
Nope. It's all right. At least we have seemed to have pivoted from break the door down.
Oh, no.
I'm still on team break the door down.
I'm still on Team Vortex.
You can't.
I can look through a window.
Do I even need to say what team Sam is on?
No, because Sam has already tried to break a door.
Sam smash.
Didn't try, got stopped.
Or made
Well,
a
with Stacy in the way, she just couldn't bring the hand down.
Finn, you're a bear. Why don't you just break the door down?
You kidding me? This is handcar mahogany.
Nice rich mahogany.
all right, hang on. Where's my note?
Just on a side note, if this doesn't work, is there a window I can climb into?
There are definitely windows. Whether or not you can climb through them would be interesting.
Let me rephrase that. Can I shove Stacy through a window?
I was
so
going to
she can
say
open the door from the
Stacy.
inside?
Stacy would likely fit through a window.
Stacy through a window.
Why Stacy? Why not Elle?
Elle would definitely fit through a window.
Stacy's got a soft tail.
Because Stacy has Vortex that can get you all in, that's why.
Oh, just give me a minute. Jeez, yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell.
Don't. No beating each other up.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to just talk through my tears. Just talk through the tears.
Okay, so. Wish I could have multiple
Sam.
images open at the same time.
Open at the same time. I don't know that I can help you with. I was going to say, if you want me to cut it up so that each one is its own image, I can do that.
Nope. Nope, I'm good.
I'm sorry for yelling, Finn.
It's all right. At least some of these puzzles, like one of the books of like puzzles and stuff that I have. This is totally not trying to be distracting here.
No,
but
it's
like
fine. I'm not listening.
I read through one of the puzzles and I was like, so the way you wrote it, like the way the author of the book wrote the puzzle, gives away the answer in the like. I was like, if I ever use that, I have to make sure that I actually reword it because the answer is in the description.
I know. Hang on, I know what I need. Alex,
Yes.
can you post the images of the runes again? Like just right now.
Yeah. Stand by.
Oh, you got the hit.
Copy image. Paste image.
No, stop. Okay, now give me the clues again. Everybody, stop fucking posting.
Oh.
Except Alex.
The clues again. Not copy text, copy image.
I will kill you, Dean.
I was trying to fucking help.
They're posted next to each other.
I was trying to copy the image, motherfucker.
I got it.
Okay, so D is somewhere to the right of C.
This
And
is
E is not directly next to A, B, C, or F.
somewhere to the left.
So E has to be at the end. Yeah, it's got to be E plus B. No, not B. A, B, C.
This.
D. It's D. E is next to D. And if D is to the right of C, then that means
Drippy.
4. Okay, that means D and E are on the end. B is somewhere to the left of C. Okay, that's reasonable.
So did Stacy finish solving the puzzle? Or
I mean,
or-
Stacy will, collectively with the group, Stacy will arrive at solving the puzzle.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we just have to actually. We the players are now working on solving it.
Oh, okay.
Frost picks.
F is somewhere between A and D.
Queen. Round that.
Okay.
This one
B, C, A. Aha!
is not next to.
Okay, I think I got it. James, you're trying to work on it right now, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I lettered mine from left to right, so the one that has like a Y on it is A,
Okay.
and the one that's like a sword in a bunch of circles is B. So the answer I came up with is B, C, A. F-
Slow.
Sorry.
Okay, so you have B,
Uh-huh.
C,
C, A,
A,
F,
D, and then E.
correct.
Give me a second. I'll just post a photo of what I've got here.
Oh, I was going to give you that.
Boom.
Let's see.
Before I even click on the spoiler,
Oh, I'm not looking yet.
which is the same.
Good job, Al.
Hey!
Digital high five.
Yay! Oh!
Lovely. Cool.
All right.
As you enter, or rather, as you place these symbols in the correct order, you can hear the locking mechanism release, and the door can be pushed open. It is a fairly heavy hardwood door. but not 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 so heavy that any one of you couldn't open it. And as you enter the temple, you feel much more of this unsettling atmosphere. It feels very eerie, and actually, I do have a map. Where the hell did it go? Here we go. Activates. Wee schwa. I didn't put any of you on the map.
Did I just? Oh.
Dump you guys here. As you know, if anytime you want a creepy temple, it has to be nighttime. This was just a map that I found. Yeah, the temple is aside from the narrow windows where you get a little bit of sunlight, mostly lit by torchlight, and the room has a high vaulted ceiling. There, at the heart of the temple is a somewhat imposing altar that has a tarnished silver surface, and the air is thick and heavy, and they're really like you do notice that at the altar is an older. Oh God, what did I make him? This is me not having the character. I did make him. He exists, and I just don't remember. Not Butch. Show me Zeke. Yes. Zeke is a big imposing wolf who is clad in deep crimson and black robes, and looks while he is an older beast, still looks fairly strong and intimidating, as he stands in the middle of the at the altar in the temple. And as the doors creak open, and assuming that you guys are coming in, he just looks up from whatever he was doing, and in a low kind of not just an intimidating, not necessarily antagonizing tone. Says, "Well, I haven't seen you in here before. Clearly, you figured out how to open the doors."
Yeah, I mean, we would have knocked, but
There's nothing but black.
No colors.
What's he wearing?
He's in crimson robes.
Yeah, red and black.
Got it. Okay.
Deep red and black. Yeah.
So much black.
So much.
What have I started?
What?
What have I done?
What is happening?
So we're see the map.
Oh,
I have a token, and it's just black.
Oh,
So
because there's
so
there's no light outside.
so
Sorry.
so in the chat we've been coming up with new lyrics for Paint It based on yeah
Based on our situation.
based on our situation.
Okay. I have now given you some light outside the church. That's really funny because
Well done, everybody. High five on bards all around.
that is the joke that I've been
That's
making at the
pretty
theater
good.
because
That
they keep
scans really well. Good job, guys.
We should get inspiration for that.
Stacy, no!
they keep
We got to Stacy's last one.
they, the GC keeps telling us that they're gonna come and paint the theater black again, and so the running joke that I've been making is the Rolling Stones are coming this weekend.
So the real question then is,
this will be like the 5th time that they've painted the theater black.
so the real question then is, how many of the people you work with are idiots and haven't gotten that you're making that
joke
reference?
Oh no, people get it. You remember
Oh,
that?
okay.
You know, we build rock and roll shows. The Rolling Stones are our clients.
I'm sure. I'm just like, there's got to be some of them that are just like, what are you talking about? This isn't for them.
Anyway,
I have to
so
admit,
here,
Elle, Stacy, and Sam, beautiful job on that.
here,
Absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful.
here we are. You have entered this church. Oh man, blah. Yeah, and yeah.
Your door was intriguing, and I like puzzles, and the next thing I knew, it opened.
Stacy just chills in the back, say nothing. Let Elle say the things.
Wow.
And I figured if there was anybody in here, I mean, with a puzzle like that, it must be like some kind of invitation for those who crack it, right? Interested in what you guys are up to. What's the good word?
I wouldn't have thought of it as an invitation, more as a deterrent for those who don't come to join us. But
Well, I mean, yes, but I figured I was coming to see you folks, and saw an interesting challenge in front of me. I figure you don't necessarily want the common riffraff necessarily, for obvious reasons.
Well, I guess that's true. But what? So what is it that you're hoping to find here?
A path to, I don't know, you might say, enlightenment.
secretly thinking of children.
Very much thinking of children, yes, but definitely not saying that outright.
Do I smell or do I hear a hair dryer?
That would be my bathroom fan.
Got it.
I muted my mic, but he said that I needed to unmute it. I was walking out of the door. I wasn't, having a mic open while taking a piss. That's just rude.
We appreciate that. Yeah. While Elle is having this conversation, what was I going to say? Oh, no. What is everybody else just kind of hanging out?
Finn is. Oh Lord, I'm really worried that he's the wolf from the book. Is there any decoration in the temple?
Is there anything on the altar?
Yeah. Indication, symbolism, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So, around the exterior walls, there is some iconography that Finn and probably Karen would just recognize as belonging to aspects of Veronet. So the roses, the skulls, it's essentially, death imagery. Some old tapestries depicting similar iconography behind the altar, and as if he looks like he's probably been cleaning up after some ritual or something. So the altar at this point is actually somewhat clean. But definitely shows some wear and some tarnish.
Right, it's silver.
Yeah.
Or at least it's covered in it.
Yeah.
Finn is desperately trying to keep a poker face. And not show how creeped out and freaked out he is by this.
And this the wolf who hasn't actually introduced himself, although you did get told that his name is Zeke by
or at least we assume his name is Zeke.
He says, he continues with L. I'm not sure that most people necessarily come for enlightenment as you probably think of it. But certainly if if you are followers of if you are followers of darker ways than most folks, then we might have a home for you here.
Oh, he's not even in there. You didn't move me.
I can move you in the door. Here you go. Whee.
Finn puts a paw on Elle's shoulder and is like, "Actually, we were also we've been sent looking for a pair of delvers by the name of Howl. Pair of wolves. You wouldn't happen, we heard that they might have come through town. You wouldn't know anything about them, would you?"
And he looks you over, and most people, most beasts, unless they are seeking us, tend to steer clear. There are many travelers that come through, and I do not make a habit of learning everyone's names.
That's fair. Just just wondered if perhaps surely you leave your temple here occasionally.
Yes. While
Perhaps
go ahead. Sorry.
perhaps some. Oh God, forgot how terrible Elle's drawing was. You know what? Go to bed. Perhaps maybe a look at their faces might help. Elle, could you try making that drawing again?
Elle will recreate the drawing.
Oh God, please. Please,
Please be worse.
Give
Please
me
be
a
worse.
give me a new performance check.
Please.
I'm sorry, Elle, but it would just be funnier.
It would be funnier.
It would not help Sam, though.
Elle draws stick figure wolves.
It's just a 5-year-old's crayon drawing at this point.
Somehow, he only practiced on otters.
Unfortunately, it's not worse.
What is it?
Good.
Significantly not worse. I think after having seen his drawing, it helped jog memories of Sam's parents. And this time he's done a damn good job on this drawing. Rolled a 19.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
with a 19, this is, clearly a recognizable image that doesn't look like a caricature.
It's like a police sketch.
Yeah.
It's not actually exactly like them, but it could look like them.
Yeah, it is a nice rendering, and certainly something that people could go by.
Look, it's the Unabomber.
Are you going to stand on the opposite side of the room, or are you? Or Finn, whoever is going to do the thing.
I'll walk with you, Elle. It's fine.
I'll walk with you.
I'll approach.
No.
I can just see if you rolled worse, it was going to be straight up a picture of 2 rabbits with arrows pointing at wolves.
One was black and one was white.
Why did everyone go forward? Oh God!
Because
I mean, Sam has a reason that's pertaining to her parents.
because the
Elle
because
is
the
going
DM
to
made a
picture.
suggestion and subliminally everybody listened.
I mean,
Everybody
Yes.
might That's actually
Elle
Finn,
needs
like-
some type of protection.
yes, that makes sense. Finn like grabs for Stacy's tail as she goes by.
Wait, you grabbed my tail?
Well, grabs for it. I don't know if I actually got it.
Well, roll for it.
Okay.
Would that be
That's what?
acrobatics or animal handling?
Don't know, but it'll
Yeah.
definitely be dexterity afterwards.
Yeah, it's probably acrobatic. And he rolled an 8
Roll.
versus what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Stacy, roll.
That's also dexterity, right?
Yeah, roll some other
'Cause it's basically
acrobatics.
just how-
Or yeah, it's either acrobatics or athletics, probably.
I got a
'cause it's
13.
just her moving. Like she
Yeah.
doesn't even know he's
That's
reaching
true.
for her.
That's true. A 13.
Probably just a
Yeah,
flat deck.
Stacy kind of books it out of there.
Stacy went, he misses.
Stacy went this way. Stacy goes towards a wall. Finn thought she was going down the hall. Nah, she went towards a wall.
But who has the? L still has the paper?
Elle has
yeah.
the
Elle has the drawing, and as he approaches to kind of help try to put this guy at a little bit more ease, even if it's falsely. My hands also aren't exactly clean.
Sure. Trying to figure out what to do with that
No.
information.
no. That was something Elle said to the guy.
To the guy. Yeah.
My hands aren't. Oh.
That was Elle.
Oh, okay,
not
okay,
being
yeah.
confronting Elle.
Okay. As you hold up this image, go ahead, James. It sounds like you're trying to say something.
Noticing like the death imagery that like there may have just been a sacrifice that he's cleaning up, like putting two and two together. This is kind of a death cult sort of thing, and like not suicide cult,
No.
but like murderous cult, and is trying to
We're talking Manson family versus Heaven's Gate here.
exactly. Kind of trying to put him at ease, like, yes, I understand. My version of enlightenment isn't the typical version of enlightenment. I'm here to kind of join you and your murder cult.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Do.
See, if Finn was like near and could hear it, we're near enough, he'd be like, Ixnay on the Erdermay, but he's way still at the back.
And yeah. So Zeke listens to you say this and looks you up and down, and as you hold out this page with the image, he takes it and he says, looking for them, well, this church might very well be the last thing that you see. And roll initiative.
Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong.
But I wanted to try to join the murder cult.
As a
Although, hang on, let me actually throw you all into the encounter tracker. Okay. Sorry.
No, you might have to just.
I will give you your 14. If I actually had done it before, I would have been ready.
Do you want me to re-roll?
No, you're fine.
I can absolutely re-roll.
I can love a reroll.
Okay, so how do I get my modifier on there? Because I just rolled a 10 and I have a +4
Where are you rolling?
in D&D Beyond.
And it's not
Actually,
applying your
mine is-
modifier? That's interesting.
sir.
It's not.
If
That's
you,
interesting,
well,
doing that
for
too,
those of you
yeah.
that are in Foundry, I mean, certainly all of your character sheets should be up to date, so you should also be able to roll in Foundry. If you just double click on your token, it should pull up your character sheet. Because they should all be synced. I don't care where you roll, so
I'll
So
try it.
where can I roll on Foundry?
if you have pulled up your character sheet in Foundry,
Shit, where do I find that?
double click on your token.
Oh.
It should.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Al got
awesome.
Al got an 18.
There we go.
L's got an 18. Update combat.
Huh?
18.
It's no update, Daddy. I update you.
If your Foundry character sheet is not up to date, I can re-pull it.
Yeah, can you re-pull mine, please?
Yeah, stand by.
I did a little modification on mine. I apologize.
Tick, 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 tick. I just have to be in the right place. Tick, 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 tick.
Same Z's, por favor.
No problem.
Arigato.
Wait, don't do that. I have to remember to tell it not to re-pull the image that you have in Beyond, or it will overwrite the the token image. Okay, re-pull Sam.
Now I don't have to have D&D Beyond up, and I can just focus on this in Discord. I'm so happy.
That is true. You can do that. You can even pop it out into, like, you should be able to pop your character sheet out into its own window. The little icon at the top of the character sheet that is the like box with the arrow coming out of it should, on the top right, should pop it out into its own window.
Or you can do what I did and buy a bigger monitor.
I already have a 32-inch monitor, all right? And I'm ordering a second one. You weren't
Oh boy.
Don't
Al, you weren't
this is a conversation for later. All we're gonna say
Yes.
is that
Have a
James has a
conversation.
49-inch display.
Wow, someone's overcompensating for something.
Anyway,
Nope.
here we are. Sorry. Combat tracker. I'm just missing Finn, who you probably rolled someplace and just I didn't catch it.
No, I didn't. Hang on. I'm annoyed that we are
Here.
at this point. Fuck me.
Oh, here they are. Well, I mean, I'd have to buy you dinner first.
No, you don't. But but I would take it.
It's common courtesy.
I love this tracker. Thank you. The character sheet, absolutely love it.
Oh, yeah.
It even has status effects that I can put on.
Yes, it does. The only thing I don't like about the new character sheet format that they've added is that it's huge. It takes up a ton of screen real estate. Although I think you might actually be able to change it back to
Where'd the Finn go?
Yeah, you need to. It's only procs to like some of the smallest, unless you do a pop out window. And even then, you're losing a lot of the information. Anywho, I'm gonna re-roll initiative.
I don't know that the tracker will take a new initiative, but you can tell me what you get and I can put it in.
Where do I see my dice rolls?
It shows up in the chat. in Foundry. So yeah, in the top right, if you click on the cloud, the little text clouds.
Yeah, it's not coming up for a new initiative roll. It's fun.
The system is smart, actually.
The
It
system.
knows.
That is quite all right.
Finn is just not happy that it has come to fisticuffs.
That is correct. That was we were trying to fucking avoid that.
Yep. That's why I was trying to like. I want to be one of you
Elle was
guys.
trying really hard. Elle was trying
Yeah.
really hard. I will give you
Like
that.
I want to be one of you guys. Like, come on. Oh, you want to fight me now?
Let's just say Zeke has really good insight.
I can believe that.
But no, we're just waiting on Finn.
What?
A roll?
Your initiative.
I already told you. That's why I said fuck me. I got a 5.
Oh, this is me
hey!
paying attention.
Oh wait, no, I got an 8.
Okay,
Never mind.
great. This is me paying attention. Wheat. Cool. And yeah, Zeke is going to take the first action here, and is what has he got here? I should have been looking at this before. Is going to look at L and what do I have to do? And demand a wisdom saving throw.
That sucks. Just not as bad as Sam's intelligence saves, I'm sure.
Shots
Close.
fired.
Close. Very close. Just not quite that bad.
What'd you roll? Because your rolls still come in weird, or not at all sometimes.
Yeah. 11.
Yeah. So Zeke just looks at you and says, grovel. And if you wish, or he says grovel, at which point L drops to his knees and grovels and is now prone. And
Great.
and Zeke says, if you wish to join, this is the induction. And that makes it L's turn.
Elle's gonna start by asking, aside from groveling, what else must I do? And I assume it's a wisdom saving throw to get out of it.
No, it is Zeke used command, which is a single
single instance.
Yes.
So I can stand.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a concentration.
Yes, and it's not a permanent. It's not a and yeah. It just
It's a single action.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It just costs you half your movement to stand.
And then Elle is going to stand.
And
It's half rounded down, correct?
half rounded. Of your movement.
Yeah.
Yes. Anytime we take something in half, you round down.
I thought so. Just want to be clear.
Yeah. It's always annoying when you have a movement that's an odd number.
Yep. Because mine is.
And Zeke says, the next thing that you must do is survive. And if L does not have anything else,
Half my movement stand. Yeah. Yeah. That'll do for now.
cool. Then that makes it Karen's turn.
Oh God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah. Like, he made me grovel, but didn't actually try to swing at me.
Well,
If I move away, is he going to do a reaction on me? Is he even targeting me right now, I should say?
that's an amazingly meta question.
Sure that you get to have an answer to that.
That's absolutely fine. I was just more along the lines of,
How
questioning
about this? He hasn't used a reaction yet this round. Therefore, if you know, since you have chosen to be, yes, if you moved outside of his melee range, there is the potential to draw an attack of opportunity.
That's fair. That was more just a question than an actual, like, I needed an answer, so I do apologize.
No, it's fine.
Don't worry, I thought the same question.
Is the bad guy going to attack me? Well, depends.
Command is not a concentration spell. Shit. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try something stupid, and he's gonna be pissed off at me. But I'm gonna try it. I'm going to cast command on Zeke.
Sure, go for it. What is it? Wisdom. Wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
DC 15.
Then he fails.
I'm going to say the word release. As in release L from his command.
Oh, I mean, sure.
L already is.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was going to say technically, yes, that is true.
Well, now I feel something stupid. I'm going to say prone. Kneel. There we go. Kneel. That's better.
Cool. Yeah. Zeke kneels down and kind of looks a little concerned that this is happening.
Oh, this wasn't planned at all. I expected that.
Which makes has Karen got anything else?
Stop. I don't want the fucking sound.
Yes. I look at Zeke, and my one pale eye that I have, the white iris, starts glowing with a spiritual light.
Okay, this is just effect.
This is just This is my character.
Okay. This is just
the importance of the
ambiance.
Yes, this is just
copy. That makes it Sam's turn. This is where shit goes crazy, right? when we find out what Sam decides to do.
I don't care how big the room is. Fuck it. I cast fire.
That's
No,
fireball.
that's Stacy. That's Stacy, and that's already happened.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Sam is having technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Technically, it was self-destruct sequence initiated. Fireball in 3, 2.
Fuck it. I force him to eat a sweet potato pie.
Yeah, sugar, you're not you when you're hungry. Snicker bars pie. Secretly the leg pie. Whichever one that one is. I think that one might be my favorite right now.
So I just realized I cast that as a level 2 spell slot, which I didn't even have a reason to cast it as a level 2 spell slot because there's no other creatures here.
At higher level. Oh, sure.
Oh well.
I mean, you can, if you want to burn it as a level 1 spell slot, that's totally fine.
I wouldn't mind.
You should be
burning it
able
as a
to
level
adjust it, I think. Alright. I broke something.
Ah, there you go. I can fix it. Thank you.
I can fix it. Fix it, Felix.
Working on technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
I can't believe that worked.
Yeah. Because we had already established that Zeke's got some wisdoms. Clearly
He
not.
was-
But the dice say otherwise.
Fucking
He's-
Zeke makes El grovel. I just tell him to kneel.
This is
What is a god to a non-believer?
What is a false god, I should say.
yep.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me?
Indeed.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's back.
Yeah, there was technical difficulties, and then there was that. My screen all of a sudden went totally black, and then my computer decided to do craziness, and for a moment there I had to make sure that my computer didn't all of a sudden decide to break on me.
That, yep. Seems like a good idea.
I
Is the definition of technical difficulties.
hate to be a party pooper, but can we call it early?
As in early as in now?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
I am super not feeling it, and I'd rather do a battle with a big, horrible bad guy when I'm able to dedicate my full attention and interest to it.
That, is perfectly reasonable.
And we've already played for like 2 hours. I was just wondering.
It's okay by me.
So,
Yeah.
Like, I should be perfectly free next week, so.
Yeah. It is. I serve at your all's leisure.
Ooh, I was about to get into a role-playing match with this guy.
Kneel, Alex.
You could come down here, Florida. Yeah, cool. I mean, yeah. If we want to, if we want to take a break,
if we want,
or
unless we want to go through the list, that way we can start at the top of the order. We can do that.
that was
Make
the
it
only
easier
other
for
thing.
everybody.
That was
A good idea. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just go through the initiative list.
yeah.
I can do that.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you. That's a great idea, Rachel. Got some
Sometimes,
wisdoms right there.
Sam may be dumb as a rock. Rachel, not so much.
Intelligence and wisdoms are not the same thing.
Yeah. What's
And has either, Rachel has both.
what chaos is Sam going to wreak today?
Well, all of this just happened in the span of showing a picture of her parents to this wolf, and all of a sudden it grovel, and Elle actually complies. I'm Sam is going to produce the Blade of Merit and go full tilt, casting 3 charges worth of duplicates that form behind Zeke. Kind of boxing him in. Not attacking,
Yeah.
but he is now flanked on all sides.
So that's it. What does it do? Oh my god! It adds 3. That
It
adds
duplicates.
three of you.
Three Sams,
Yeah.
all quite growling at this guy. Yeah. Perfect.
You should be able to control them all.
I will make sure.
They may all be linked to the same token data, so we'll have to. We may have to track their health separate, but
That's okay. I can do so. And we're gonna burn that one on 3 counts. Hee.
Someone has learned to use the magic items that they've been given.
For intimidation purposes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sam is going to actually roll an intimidation. Please be good. Come on, girl. You fucker. You, Sam, you know what? I'm taking the helm. You sit back and learn, little wolf. Sam on all 4 Sams are going to growl, and real Sam in front of Zeke is just going to, what do you know about my parents?
Can I assist her in an intimidation check?
Please?
Sure. Roll with advantage, or roll again, as it were, at this point.
That's a 21.
Well, if Sam is going to do the talking, it's gonna be Sam's role.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah.
That means I roll again.
If you're helping, that's fine, but it's gonna be
Okay,
Sam's
you know what?
role.
I'm going to get my lovely dice.
Go ahead.
They have been in jail for the past week, gaining up their draconic strength. You don't fail me. We're going to roll high. Yes, we are. I know we are. And that is poop. Okay, 7 plus 5 has check. James confirms. What's 7 plus 5? 8, 10, 13?
13.
13. I mean, it's better than a
12?
10.
7,
12?
12.
Probably 12.
12.
12.
I know math.
Math.
Math is simple math.
5.
I haven't been drinking tonight, I promise.
5 minus 3.
Neither have I.
I mean, math, but...
Cool.
Tell me that was higher. I'd rather live in my ignorant bliss.
Well, yes, it is higher. It is.
No. James got the dice roll and said, here, roll here. So I rolled again. And out of pure, just don't tell me. I'd rather live in ignorance with my 12 than if that was a nat 20.
It was.
It was a nat 20? Fucker.
And I fucking rolled a 21 also, so I apologize.
The
So
dice
we're
are
looking,
just not with me.
we're looking really fucking intimidating right now, and then there's just a fucking wolf that
you try really hard to be intimidating here, but
Well, I mean, he is still flanked, so at
Zeke-
least there's a little bit of shock.
Zeke is I won't say he's not concerned, but he doesn't feel compelled to give you much of an answer.
Sam is just going to raise the tip of her sword to his throat and just say, think real hard about your next words.
All 4 Sams.
All 4 Sams. And that'll be her turn.
hearing think about your next words really hard in stereo.
Yes. Stacy is up.
Okay, good. Let's see what Stacy does. She can move about 30 feet. Let's see how far away this thing is. That's 40 feet.
And Stacy casts Fireball and we're all dead.
Well, that's rather harsh. She didn't even die yet.
Joking. I'm sorry.
Yes, she's got an obsession with fire lately. That doesn't mean she's not going to use Firebolt right away. However, she is going to point the stick at the guy and say,
Burn.
Excuse me, sir, but if you don't accommodate but my friend here, we're going to have a major problem. And I will also use intimidation.
Go for it.
Go, Stacy.
Make rolling.
18! So...
Zeke listens to Stacy.
How Stacy intends to intimidate. Slams their staff down, and a blast of fire comes up from the top.
And I'm just like
a fire show.
I'm going to give you that in the public chat. And Zeke looks at everyone trying to intimidate him and says, those beasts will serve my goddess well.
Beast? What beast?
Beasts with a capital B, meaning the ones in L's drawing that everybody's talking about.
Let
me see.
Rachel. No,
Yeah.
Rachel. Sorry, not Rachel. Robin. In this world, when they say beasts, as in with a capital B, that's the same as saying people.
Yes.
Ah, got it.
So it's like when you watch My Little Pony, right? And it's for all pony kind.
And they're like, every pony.
Yes.
I wouldn't know. I don't watch My Little Pony.
Instead of every person or everybody, they would say every beast.
Yes.
I see.
Generally speaking.
I'll see.
Although to be fair, given how many brethren exist in this world, Alex has shown us a surprisingly small number of them.
That is true. It's funny because every time I think about, like, every time I start assigning races to NPCs, I'm like, you know, so like, and I think 2 of the human NPCs have been bartenders.
Yep.
Go figure.
Because like humans are a full fucking 30% of the population.
Yeah, it would probably make a lot of sense to actually see more humans in general. Anyway, sidetrack. Does Stacy have anything else?
I mean, she can't really do much else from a distance without hurting everyone, so that
Cool.
turn.
Yep. Which brings us around to Finn at the bottom of the order.
Where is Finn?
At the bottom of the church.
At the bottom of the church.
Oh, there she is. Or there he is. Sorry.
This is when Finn continues to contemplate
Life.
his
and
life
the,
choices. But also
Finn, you are muted right now.
Also understanding that they may have come here with the potential to eradicate evil from the world.
Hey, Sunny.
Sunny is currently muted in Discord right now.
Oh.
Yep. Hi, what's up?
Over
You.
the table question.
Yo.
Is Finn a reader? Is Finn like the type to be considered a bookworm?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you.
100.
Now,
So you're up.
you're up for your fight.
Cool.
100% Finn is...
Yeah. I don't know that he reads like fiction very much, but yes. Yes, he is well acquainted with written knowledge in this world.
Cute,
Got his cute little glasses and everything. Although they're not actually reading glasses, he's nearsighted, so.
Cute. If we have additional time after this, I'd like to pick your brain on some stuff. But for now...
Okay, yeah, I do. Is he still kneeling?
The Zeke is still kneeling. As we have not got back around to him. So yes.
Right. Okay. Finn just... So all of this, of course, is happening very, very, very fucking fast.
Yes.
Hang on here. Hang on. I'm gonna... Finn just, like... Combat starts, right? That, like, all of this just happens, and Finn is watching, and he's just like...
Face palm.
No, that was not a face palm. That was dragging his hand down his face. What did I say about booking it?
He knows something about where my parents are. I'm not letting this guy go without answers.
How do you know that?
Elle showed picture of my parents. That's actually a lot better. And then he attacked.
Sam, Elle was completely lying about wanting to join.
That's besides the point.
No, it's the point.
We're not focusing on the past.
Oh, God. It's in the past. Okay, hang on. All right. This is probably not gonna fucking work, but the dice are in our favor, so...
May the dice be in your favor because they aren't in mine.
Why does D&D Beyond do this to me? There it goes. I'm going to attempt to wait. How far away is that?
Whoops, that is the wrong tool.
God damn it. Phone.
I shall get you a ruler.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I need to move up to within 30 feet. So Finn is.
That is achievable.
Yeah.
I think you only have to go, it's not much further than that, if it's that at all.
I have 30 feet of walking speed, so can I get within 30 feet of him?
Yes, you 100% can.
Okay, get me within 30 feet of him, but like just within 30 feet.
Yes, yeah, here. You are
up the center aisle. Yep, perfect.
Yeah. And I'd use theoretically you'd still have 5 foot of movement left.
Good enough. And I'm not likely to do whatever. Nope, this is gonna work.
The power of positivity.
Finn, V and S. Finn mutters somatic. Fuck. Is somatic
gesture
motions?
Yeah.
Gestures? Okay, yeah. Usual, although Karen is the only one who hasn't seen this yet. Finn sketches some runes and mutters something. And the runes zip through the air and land on Zeke. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw against a wisdom 14.
Sure. I'll give it to you in the clear.
Shit.
It also, okay, he has advantage while doing it.
He being Zeke?
Yeah.
I mean, he's already passed, so.
He's already passed. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Then he will know that I tried to charm him. All right, well, that was
that happened.
Not a good idea, but tried it anyway. Might as well go back to attempting to gain information via, the old-fashioned method. Okay.
Cool.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I gave it a shot. Okay. The old-fashioned method it is. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be stealing children, would you?
And what makes you think that I should answer you?
I mean, they're about to beat you, so.
He is clearly not afraid of potentially meeting his goddess, as it were. And
oh my God, you guys, look at that big sulk. He came in the house and put himself in there.
No.
He's very grumpy. He wants his dinners. So grumpy.
And
I wouldn't let him be.
If we are looking for a place to pause, this is the top of the round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If the charm had worked, I would have been invested, but I'm.
No, it's totally fine.
Without Adderall, I'm having a hard time.
I get it. It's okay.
Better soon.
It's better to say it and take a break.
Yes.
Than to be frustrated or just not in it.
And just not performing your best when you're in a fight against a big bad guy with your friends.
Yeah.